Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? So yesterday we did the sweeper. Seemed all good now. So, anyways, I really wanted to do some work on the bike, but couldn't happen. So, I guess we'll try her today. But anyways, we'll do a little bit of a startup here. Don't want to get it too hot, and just do. I did a bit of GoPro. Of course, you seen the other day, GoPro of the muffler as we're driving. But here's a little bit of a before and stock. Here we go. Some of that noise, what you're hearing is the airbox. Got a bit more of a snort sound there now from drilling in those holes, so I don't think we got her too warm there. No, it's okay. What I gotta probably do is take all the seat and the panels and stuff off so I can get in here and work on it. And anyways, first we gotta get, I might as well use our toolkit that comes with it. It's in here. The toolkit. Oh, it's on the floor toolkit. So we'll start by tearing apart some of the panels here. Take the seat and stuff off, and then this side panel here. See what we're looking at here. I guess we'll do the seat first. Oh, need the bigger dewey for the seat. The panels have smaller Allen keys. Make sure you don't lose your little washer dewey thing there. Kind of almost thinking I want to change the seat on this thing too. It's not super comfortable for longer kind of hauls, if you know what I mean. She's I can feel something like right here or something, which I think is maybe the other side of that. I don't know what it is, but you can get other seats, but well, they're not cheap. Okay, so little guy to get into here. Ooh, crap. I don't know why they can't have these things built right on, but they don't. So that should grommet back there, and now let's just kind of pull out. So there you can see my hacked up kind of airbox mods, but it makes a pretty good difference, I'll tell you. And a lot of guys saying, oh, don't drill it too low because if you get, well, I'm seriously probably never going to get her into, you know, mud that deep. I'd probably find a way around it more than go through that. Been there, done that, don't really want to do any more of it. You know what I mean? So, now, see, we might have to take apart this piece to get into the other bolt here that bolts it to the frame. These are like a rubber mounted even, that's nice. This can maybe stay there. Down here. Come on, seriously? Get out. Okay, so that just popped up. Super nice. Alright. Now, looks like one mount there, one's mounted there, and then I guess it goes to the front of the engine. So, see if they gave me, no, that's not going to work. I'll have to get into using my own tools, which is fine, don't mind at all. Now, besides that is, that'll work. A bit of an extension. Like there's any nut behind there. Oh, there is two. Apparently the new one bolts right up to this again, so she bolts up there factory, which is good. I'm just going to leave that kind of hanging. That one's welded in there, so that's good. That one, excuse me. Tricky getting down in here, maybe, perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna have to move things here a bit. All right, interestingly enough, this other, there's two bolts holding this thing on here, and this one wasn't even really tight. It's nice they even put like a whatchamacallit, corn nut thingy on them things. Acorn nut, I think they call them. So you don't get your threads and crappy all rusted on the end here. Now this thing I think is supposed to split. Whoops. I think it's actually right in behind this thing here, so I might have to pull this cover off of here too. Get a small guy. And they don't apparently supply you with the spot to remount this heat shield, which might be kind of interesting if your pants get melted to it. Now, have to reuse. Wait a minute. Geez, maybe it does. Maybe not. No, I don't think it does actually. It's got the one here that's removable. Now I could have swore that those things splits. Oh, it does split. It splits back here. It splits right in there. Okay. Let's see if we can get in there now. Because if you couldn't split her, that'd be a fun nightmare trying to get that out, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, if all goes well here, I'll move this down a bit. If all goes the way she should. Take that bolt right out. That separates there. Oh, that is heavy. Wow. There's a weight saving right there, boys. And there we go. We are separated. Okay, that looks awesome. Bet you she'd be loud now, eh? I'm not starting it up though, no way. Okay, the difference between these two. Oh, mama. I'm thinking 10 pounds. 10 pounds at least. That is insane. And look at the super restriction compared, whoops, see there. The restriction in these. So we're coming out of this great big mother pipe, squeezing it right down to that size of a pipe, which I will give you a measurement. We'll do an outside measurement. Let's say that's 1 1/4 inches. Then we bring this one down to not nearly as restricted, although it's a bit restricted here on where the pipes join together, which is not a super good thing, but it's still bigger than this one. And the outside of this guy is 1 3/4 inches, so quite a bit bigger. But now my concern too is the inside of this guy, we'll say, is 1 1/8 inches, and this one is 1 3/8 inches, so it's like a whole lot bigger. A lot bigger. Okay, let's see if we can get this sucker mounted on here now. Alright, so just getting the preliminary stuff going. We're going to actually start mounting stuff up, and they give you this bracket here so you can whatchamacallit, the other stuff there for your plastics, which is sort of kind of nice. They give you that to do that with. Oopsie-daisy. It's not quite sitting exactly where I want her here too. There. So that one there, that one there. We'll put this guy back on here, I guess, here. Yeah. Now I'm going to need a 12mm whatchamacallit, which I do have one, luckily. And I think just before I start cranking on stuff, we better just make sure that everything's kind of where we want it. This doesn't look like it's fitting here too well. Okay, we're going to have to do a bit of fiddling, and we'll get back to her. Okay, so actually I figured I had to mount the plastic to the metal first, and then she goes on. So hopefully, squeeze my butt again, she'll fit back on here all right. It's gotta go. Oh dear. I should have put that through first, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit. Okay, so I should have put a bolt through first there. Let me go put the bolt through first. Okay, bolt through. Might make it a little more easier. So that should go there. There, okay, pretty straightforward. Let me get this one on here again. Ugh. Not much thread, not hardly any thread. No. Why be that? I put the wrong one in. I, of course, put the wrong one in. My bad, I'll be back again. Okay, I guess you call it third time's a charm. I don't know. But anyways, we'll get this one started. This one's a little longer, so should be a little more better. Oh, I think so. Not that much though. Just I think by enough. And this guy here, you got to go through the dewey there with one of these guys. It just kind of makes things. Not that too much. That's not quite right. sure those are exactly the same length. There isn't that much hardware on these, but pretty sure that those are the same. Oh, that one's on the floor now. I don't know, I'll try this other one, but kind of seem to be bottoming out there. I guess that's not too bad. Okay, 12 millimeter. And squeeze in front of you here again. Oh, too long. Glad I'm not changing this on the side of the road. Don't think that'd be happening. That'll hold her. Okay. Now, still will make sure everything's good. I gotta tighten, I think. I wonder, did I get him? Oh, he's good. That's good, that's good. I did the header already, the exhaust header. Okay, I guess we're ready for another fire up. Alrighty, this should be a little snappier sounding. Oh crap. The key out. Oh, I know where the key is. It's in my door. Still in my door. Alright, here we go. Sounds bad already. I'm gonna like that. Okay, so the next part of the footage you're gonna see is GoPro action on the bike again here. We're gonna try out just this muffler without the programmer thing yet. I'm not gonna go too far because I don't want to drive her too far like that, but just maybe up the road and back to the gas station or something. I don't know. Figure something out, but she should be farting pretty good, I think, there now. Holy, that sounds pretty rude. Holy frickin' shnikes, did that make a difference putting that sucker on there. Wow. I would say, oh, I got some after oil smoking going on. I would say with that pipe I've easily added another 8 horse-ish around there. Definitely picks up a lot nicer than it did before. Plus we're losing a pile of weight. You know, like another 10 pounds. That's a lot for a bike, you know. 10 pounds is 10 pounds, right? So that was awesome. Now, the fun part comes. We need to find a couple little things here and there. Make a couple of adjustments with the mixtures, we'll say. And yeah, so gotta change one thing. I think that's the injector right there. That thing with the plug on it right there. So we're gonna have to put this controller in, but I'm gonna let her cool a bit first because I don't really want to be getting in there while it's still nice and hot. So we'll let her cool maybe right off, and we'll go fire about another 10 or so horse into her, maybe ish around there. And she'll be standing up on the back wheel the whole time, hopefully. Well, probably not, but you know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, we'll let her cool. Alright, she's cooled down enough now. Engine's still a little warm, but it's not bad. It's not hot, right? So it's just, you know, body temperature warm, I guess you'd say. So I've got to find the fuel injector, which I think is buried up in here. It's not too bad. I'm kind of looking for plugs that kind of sort of look like that, right? So there's that one, and then there's 100% sure where exactly the other one is yet, but should be up in there somewhere. So I got the negative off the battery there. Nice if this frame bar wasn't here, and this hose for the radiator. But I think I can maybe get my hand. Oh, nightmare. I have to see if I can get her up in this way. Oh man, I'm gonna need maybe 2 hands for this job. It's just a bit tight in there. I gotta kind of get one hand up and behind and the other one maybe up in this way to push on the little tab dewies. So anyways, I'll get that one connected and then source out this other one. Well, that's actually it there. There's the one that goes sort of back into there. They all got like these the rubber fittings, and this one goes back on my injector in there. Got a ground wire here. I gotta run over to the other side, and there's a ground post thingy there. I guess you could go to the battery, but I'll go over to there. But anyways, still gonna need 2 hands to get that feller lined up in there. So get her lined up, and we'll see if she fits all good. All right, so there we go. It's kind of hard to show you, but we're all hooked in. Just run the wires up to here for now, and I'll keep the programmer up there where I can, you know, mess with things if I have to. Too crazy way around that though. I think it'll be all right there though. And I guess we can start putting the side panel back together. There's not much else I can really do in there. Yeah, so I'll do that. Look at the little radiator, isn't that cute? Little fan, heard her come on a few times. You know, if you're sitting there, it'll let a wee tiny bit of air suck through it, I guess. Runs for 10 seconds and shuts off again. So she must be pretty effective, I guess. Oh, dirty. And yeah, so technically we've just added 25 horse to this thing. Apparently. But anyways, I'll get the sides back together and then we'll fire it up and probably take her for another little boot. Alright, first initial start with everything mounted. We're just going to keep an eye on, oh, of course it's upside down. Okay. Well, this thing's supposed to flash a bunch here, so. Looks like police light. I guess that's good. I'll have to get the instructions, but anyways, let's see. She'll start here. Oh, listen to that feller! Holy! So I think the 3 means good. I don't know, you guys can't probably see that too well. I guess it tells you when it's going into what mode. That's idle there now. That's like mid-range. And look out kind of stuff. So we'll go for a little boot up the road, try her out, see if we got power beyond power here. GoPro too. Well, there we go. Everything seems to run pretty sweet. Stalled on me once there again. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but there's one little issue I kind of know about with the throttle stop position. There needs to come up just a hair, but it's so sensitive. But anywho, in the FedEx mail today came a box, and I think I know what it is. I'll crack that open. It came pretty fast, faster than the exhaust did anyhow. And CRF only. Oh, I got a box of paper. All right. No, actually, there's a couple of sprockets I picked up. A 12 and a 13 tooth sprocket. I kind of wouldn't mind looking at one of them here. And this will increase capacity again of climbing hills. So there's your 13 tooth sprocket, says right on them. 13 tooth. So, and then 12 would be just we'll open them too. What the heck? Just a hair bit smaller again, and I'd probably use this for more off-road kind of stuff. So it's quite a bit smaller, as you can sort of see. Kind of hard to show you that, but yeah, quite a bit smaller. So 13 and a 12 for on road. They're saying 13 is pretty decent. So yeah, very good. So I don't know when we're going to throw those on. Probably won't be for a wee bit, and we'll just drive on with the 14 for now. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go back in there. That one's gotta go back in there. Sweet. Okay, there we go. Anywho, knock on wood. I guess that's it today for bike mods. That's awesome. It seems to open her up quite a bit. It's not maybe quite as much as I thought, but maybe changing that sprocket too might make it a little bit. It'll make it torquey or peppier, right? So it's not that I need to be wheeling the thing everywhere, but just cruising and going up hills, it's kind of doggy, kind of, right? So we'll hopefully be able to fix that, and she should be good. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll drive this around quite a bit, before I make any changes. If I think I have to make any changes on the little card here, everything seems okay. I've been pretty happy with it. So put some miles on her before we maybe start switching things. But the one thing is, though, when I do my testing, I don't have to probably slap on the stock exhaust again while I do that, because they'll probably not appreciate the noise of it too much, although I guess they must get people coming and doing their test with like a Harley or something that's wicked loud. Oh, you can't even see me. But I don't know how that would work. So, but I'll probably, it doesn't take that long, 10 minutes, you can slap that on. I got lots of mud on here from in the back field, caked on mud. Holy, I kind of soaked Dilly in mud. He wasn't too happy, but anywho, I'm gonna head her home, I guess, put her away for now, and drive on. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch ya tomorrow. If you can see me tomorrow.